You need to hear this if you're a paranormal enthusiast. Ready to dive into the unknown? Join the Tristan channel as we journey through spine-tingling paranormal encounters, unexplained supernatural phenomena, and perhaps some eye-popping UFO sightings. Our world is full of mysteries, and together we'll explore the eerie, the bizarre, and the downright unexplainable. From haunted houses to cryptic creatures, we'll react to the most chilling and baffling compilations. So if you're ready to test your courage and expand your mind, hit that subscribe button and let's unravel the unknown together. Welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the Tristan channel.
Hello, how are you? Hope your weekend is going okay so far. And in today's video, we're going to be going back to a channel that we haven't seen for a bit, and that is the Free X. And this is 10 scary videos, ghost videos. That'll give you nightmares. We shall see, shan't we? We shall see. As always, any video I react to, the link to their channel is in the description below. So, let's check and see if what these videos, these top 10, will give us nightmares or not. Let's go.
Near a toilet. Yes, a toilet. However, it turns out this spot is just one of several places that caught Gashan's interest. Initially, he went to a fishing area where anglers tell stories of a mysterious woman who supposedly drowned there and now haunts visitors. Despite exploring the fishing area, he couldn't capture anything concrete. So, he decided to move to a campsite with another rumor. Allegedly, a woman was murdered by several men in the toilet. And like the fishing spot, this place is haunted by her spirit. Gashan decided to thoroughly investigate, discovering that the ghost only appears under specific circumstances. First, you must honk, then turn the lights on and off, supposedly revealing the apparition.
次はですね、ヘッドライトを消してクラクションを鳴らしてヘッドライトをつけるやっています。
Oh, imagine it was in the car with him. Yeah, can I just say about this new screen capture app? Not only does it start off with the square, just the perfect size for a reaction video, but also you won't notice it until I point out, but in the little corner, that little orange dot used to stick out right at the side here, so you would see it with the numbers and that, but it nicely tucks it away and opaques it a bit.
While trying to summon the ghost, something intriguing happens. When Gashan turns the lights off again, something hits the car. Frightened, he observes the surroundings, but sees no one. He exits and checks the vehicle and area, finding nothing. He decides to record the toilet and continue his investigation. Returning to the car, he notices something unsettling.
Oh, someone was in his car, mate. Yep. Lick it! That's what Casper Sight would say, innit? Lick it. Good. So that either means it's wet or sticky. You'll get a seatbelt fixed, mate.
There are watermarks on the back seat that weren't there a few minutes earlier, as if someone soaking wet sat there. Without any additional phenomena, Gashan completes his investigation, ending with the chilling discovery.
Bet some grudge. If this is Japanese, bet some grudge bitch comes crawling out the toilet or something. Or it was carbonic. Right.
So, did you notice anything disturbing?
Nope.
No? Okay, let's play that again, but this time we'll enhance the footage. Did you spot the mysterious figure in the rearview mirror? It might have been difficult to see the first time around, but with the enhanced footage, it becomes clearer. What's more terrifying is that Gashan managed to capture the ghost, or that a terrifyingly pale apparition was sitting right behind him. Is this the ghost haunting the toilet, or the apparition that appears at the fishing spot, possibly explaining the watermarks on the back seat? As always, I leave the final judgment to you.
Oh. That's the thing, you see. People, if you're that worried about safe spaces, and this is satire, by the way, so don't take it heart. Right, all I'm going to say is this. You're worried about what people would do. Would you really want to take a shit in the toilet and have some grudge bitch go and suck your soul out? Well, 20 quid's 20 quid.
From the toilet haunted by a terrifying female ghost, we move to a church where Dale and Dave will conduct an investigation. Some of you may already know that over the years, this duo has visited the site multiple times, each time capturing mysterious shadowy figures and numerous paranormal activities within the church. As usual, Dale is thrilled to return to this eerie place. They enter, and after a few minutes, decide to sit in complete darkness so Dave can take some photos.
I'm gonna try to get a couple of pictures while it's pitch black like this.
Oh, is this the one where he sees a shadow bastard by the piano?
What one in front of it?
Come on!
I'm taking pictures.
Do it now! Oh, that's... What? Hang on, let's move my shit. Oh, God. I can't move it up. Oh, look at that.
Dale. Dale, it's beside you.
What?
It's beside you. What are you talking about?
Fucking hell.
What? Send the pictures to right there.
Huh?
Right there.
Over here? Over here?
You heard it.
Are you serious, dude? What are you talking about?
The thing is, I thought it was part of the chair. Oh, mind you. I'm not saying it is. But could it be, just an idea, because I was thinking it might be part of the chair, because the chair's round. Wax on, wax off. Right? But I'm not saying it is. But because it's one of them is near the wall, isn't it? So isn't that just a shadow from the flash hitting that arm of the chair and creating that? Because it did look a bit perfectly round, didn't it? So is it a shadow bastard, or is it a shadow of the chair? You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll have another look at it when it comes around again. I'm sure I'm going to show it again. But yeah, I'm just saying as an idea. Whee! Not really bad. That's, well, mind you, that's the 80s ringtone of the Flash CW unit.
Yes.
What do you see in the picture? What are you talking about?
A shadow bastard.
Both sit in the dark. Dave takes pictures when suddenly
Right,
one
one's
of
there.
them reveals something unusual. A large,
Oh.
massive black shape appears very close to Dale. Is this another ghost they managed to capture, adding to their collection? Or have they deceived us all? That decision is up to you.
Well, that's my explanation out the window. Plus, it's day. Well, how is it daylight, or is that light reflecting? That's really good. That's a really good camera. Only way, again, not saying it is, if you were to fake it, I suppose because they're all wearing bleak. When the lights go off, they get into position, and then they duck down. And he's like, and then, but then again, it's like, where would they go? And he says, Dale, they're next to you. Where did he go? I don't know. I mean, I don't see any jump cuts, but anyway, I don't know. Sod it. Nope, I think I can explain that one.
Starting from the toilet, visiting the church, we move on.
Nice.
We join Casey and Colton at a 170-year-old haunted mansion with little known history. The only fact is that nobody currently lives there. All rooms are filled with old furniture and paintings. Previous renovation attempts always ended quickly, with the crew leaving after being haunted by a mysterious female apparition. Now they visit this place to investigate the haunting rumors.
Before we watch this, my thoughts on Mind CTV is they've been debunked so many times on debunker channels. So my impression is they're like Tim Morozov, where it's all entertainment purposes. But the problem is that they do say it's legit, which is a big problem because it's kind of like, yeah, but you've been debunked so many times. You know, they're nice guys. Don't get me wrong, but the thing is, it's I can't. If you're saying it's real, and acting like it's real, but then you've been debunked so many times, it's kind of like that's I don't know. I don't like that when people do that. So that puts a little bit of stain on them. You know?
Does Lisa want to come through and try and communicate?
Basically, I can't remember what hotel it is, but there's one where he's like, they're in different rooms. He's like, oh my god, there's light, and there's a light in this bathroom, the adjoining bathroom going on and off. And it's got to come with Casey or Tanner or whatever, but I think it might be Tanner's not. But he's like, oh, look at that. And then the thing is, what someone found is if you not enhance it, but if you look at the mirror and slow it down, or look at it or whatever, go through it, you can basically see Tanner or Casey, whichever one it is, in the bathroom flicking the switch. You can see him in the mirror. It's
We're not here to harm you in any way. We're not here to make things... What was that? Something from over here. Just like a loud tapping, right? It was like I don't know. It sounded like a curtain fell or something. I don't know. To me, I remember it sounding like a curtain rod had fallen off the top of a window and just smacked down on the ground. We're not here to make things... What was that? Well, all these doors are closed, except for that one.
I think a problem with a lot of the channels are, but I'm glad that there are channels that don't do it because they still upload ones where you don't get any results. But I think the problem is a lot of these channels fall into the trap of, especially if you make a living off of it, you're selling shitload of merchandise, and getting lots of money off of it, and that's your income. And it's like, oh shit, you need really good you're under pressure to create really good content, and then that's what leads down a dark path. You mean, I'm not like I said, I can't judge them because I don't know them. They seem like nice people, but like I said, there's so many decent, and I mean, not arsehole skeptic channels, but decent debunking channels that debunk them because because people said to them, why do you debunk these channels? And it's like they only do it not because they want to be dicks about it. It's because they don't like the idea of where it's being marketed, where it's like, you're paying membership and all this sort of stuff for their content. You've subscribed to them, which doesn't cost anything, but you're paying membership and you've buying their merch and all this sort of stuff because you believe in their work. They're selling you a product of genuine ghost hunting, if that makes sense. So it's like you're making money from people's hopes, dreams, or curiosity, or whatever. You know what I mean? You're building up false hopes. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not saying all mediums are fake. I know I've been very skeptical, and I do take a piss. It's when you get someone goes, "I'm an empath." Oh, it's like I'm a guru. Oh, you know what I mean? It's like can't be self-proclaimed. Pardon me. It's like I used to do martial arts. I mean, I don't do it now, but you know, all kinds of factors where I go into it. But you know, because I mean, to be fair, a lot of it's because I'm burnt out these days. But but I wouldn't go around saying, "Oh, I'm a martial arts master." You know what I mean? I wouldn't say I'm an top person. You know, whatever you call it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, well, no, I'm a practitioner. You know what I mean? And the thing is, I had to learn stuff to get to where I got up to. You know what I mean? So it's like, you don't go, you just don't declare something about yourself, or you know what I mean, a profession. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but and the thing is, the joke is, everyone's even whether people believe witchcraft or not. I'm not saying I necessarily do. The point is, it's like you learn from them though. It's like, well, everyone has a third eye. Everyone has empathic abilities. It's like if you take the paranormal element out of it, the empath thing is basically, you could actually, if scientists fall outside the box, got rid of the supernatural, put the supernatural aspect to one side, and gone, do you know what? It could simply just be an extension of your instinct. Yeah, that's been suppressed because we use technology now. We're not hunter-gatherers, you know what I mean? But we all have it. It's like you don't need to hear. It's like an argument. If someone's had a massive thrown out argument, and some people say you can tell by, there's things like body language, yeah, of course, but they don't always, some people all put on a happy face and go, "Oh, how you doing?" And they act like everything's okay. Visually you're fooled, but you sense something's off, or something's happened in the room, because the energy in the room, because humans give off energy. So we all sense it. We all sense something up. It's like, and sometimes, have you noticed when you do something wrong, if you upset someone, even though it's not visible or verbal, you think it sort of comes in and it goes like that, doesn't it? It's like, and then you kind of get this overwhelming feeling you've done something wrong or upset someone. You know what I mean? So it's like we're all fucking empathic. It's, you know what I mean? It's like, it's the way it's portrayed. Like, it's like Star Wars, where the Force used to be used to be this life force that everyone could tap into if they opened up to it. Oh, but no, in the later ones you need to be specially born, special midichlorians and all that bollocks. It's well, it's not. It's chi, basically. We all have chi. You can use your chi if you learn how to. You know what I mean? And so it's that stupid thing. It's like, oh, I was born psychic. It's like, well, all our brains are wired the same. It's just that, I mean, in a way, you know what I mean? It's like, some may have had a head start, and may be, somewhere during the development of the womb, there's extra stimuli, or something happened that caused extra stimuli, or whatever. There's, obviously factors that, or genetic factors that might have given it a kick start, but we all have it. I mean, people used to believe that, ancient cultures who didn't have access to technologies, where it's like, how did they know where ley lines were, and all these other things, where it's like, we need, like, EMF readers or something, or some form of technology to help us see them or detect them. It's like, how did they know? That's probably because they felt it. But that's all the people back then. You know what I mean? In many ways, it's like, and we have that. It's just that we don't use it.
You sound like it came from in here, right?
It came from definitely down this hallway somewhere. I don't know exactly where. Not even. Whoa.
All of a sudden, I heard this glass it sounded like something slid off a table. And when I looked in the room to my left, I could literally see the end of this teacup and saucer just falling to the floor, completely on its own.
You sound like it came from in here, right?
It came from definitely down this hallway somewhere. I don't know exactly where.
Obviously, I can't remember where I was going with the
Pretty sure
relevance
that
of
I
it, but
caught
it's,
it on
it's
camera. I
relevant to
turned
what
pretty
we're watching.
fast. You sound like it came from in here, right?
My brain's a random
It came
thing,
from definitely down this hallway somewhere. I don't know exactly where.
full of random stuff, but useful stuff.
Not even. I got the door just moved.
Which one?
This one right here.
No, that fucking thing just fell.
Mike.
Mike.
It just said Mike.
That just fell down right
I
there.
can't see. I have literally night vision on. You have to shine it.
There's like a plate on the floor.
What the f?
And clear as day, I could see a saucer on the floor, and when we went in there, there was a teacup as well.
Dude, how did that get there?
I think it just fell, bro. This thing didn't turn on or anything. It's not like this started moving, but there's... Look, there's two right here. What?
No fucking way.
The mysterious house welcomes Casey and Colton with a teacup falling to the floor right in front of them. When they enter a room, the door slams shut right before their eyes. Unable to rationally explain the closing door, they continue their investigation. But when they start...
See, I'm not saying a word, basically I'm not saying all the content's fake, but yeah, you know, it's a case of some people get pressured into, especially when you notice your views go down or your things go down and stuff. The other thing is about Ouija boards. The other thing is, there's so many things that could explain the story of what happened, but one of them had a bad what makes you laugh, right? One of them's traumatized by Ouija boards, and yet he still fucking does Ouija boards. So it's like, well, you're not that traumatized then. Is it just something, basically something happened in his childhood with a Ouija board, and then it's scared him since? But it's like, they know scientifically that Ouija boards are nonsense. The thing is, oddly enough, and it's like I said in the past video, with the Ouija board, if this thing does tap into the realm of the supernatural, then why can't I use it by myself? People claim, people will use it, but you don't see anything happen. They attempt to use it, they're there like that, waiting for something to happen, and then weird shit happens, which is purely coincidence. But you know what I mean? And you relate it to that, relate it to what's going on, because deep down, even though he's skeptic, or they could claim on camera a skeptic. Point is, what I'm getting at, these, if you notice, they only tend to work or do something for people who believe in them, right? But if they are genuinely something that taps into the realm of the supernatural, and the thing is, I'm open-minded. You know what I mean? It's like, what better example? Make the fucking planchette move, mate. I'm not going to go, oh, it's a trick, it's a piece of string, because I'm the only one there. It's like, go on, show off. You know what I mean? And it's like, I should be able to use it, to communicate. You know what I mean? It's like a mobile phone. I don't get a group of people to use my phone so I can use it. You know what I mean? It's like, the computer inside does it. You know what I mean? So, like, the spirit inside the box should be going, do-do-do. You know what I mean? And the thing is, even if you, like, say 3 of you are skeptical and 2 of you are believers, one of them is moving the fucking planchette. I can't remember what it's called. It's a micro muscle movement. It's the same with pendulum. No matter how hard you're keeping pendulum thing moving it, you're still moving it, sort of thing. If you look carefully as well, when people use them, it's like their arms fucking shaking the fuck. I'm not saying that's necessarily false in the sense of, I can understand how that works, and people go, yeah, but that's odd enough, you'll still move. It's supposed to that's like an extension. It's you that's the conduit, and that's like a pointer. So you're the compass. And, so when you look at it that way, I go, okay, I can't say that's fact or false, but that's an interesting way of putting it. Ouija board's been debunked. You know what I mean? Although scientists do say that maybe because you're subconsciously moving it, you're actually tapping into information of the subconscious. One time I knew someone was faking the answers because I knew what they were, because of their lifestyle and that, and it's like, oh, it's funny, innit? It's like, why is this aligning to everything that they knew what to say, but yeah, Ouija boards, and not that, apparently owning one's dangerous. Oh, don't tell my mum, but I've got one. It's a nice tea cozy, and it says, and it does actually say on the back, you need more than 2 plus people to play. Why is that? It's a fun party game that everyone's shitting themselves over. There's way more interesting and more older, genuine forms of communication. But seriously, the Ouija board was a novelty thing for families at parties, and people played on them for years. I was going to say play with them, but that's what she said. But you know what I mean? For years, with none of this shit going on.
Using the
It's
Ouija
just a
board,
fun thing to do.
the atmosphere shifts dramatically.
All right. Let's do it.
That was me.
Yeah, the one on the left there,
All right, let's spin it, man.
the black hair. He fucking hates Ouija boards. He said he'll never do them. He keeps on fucking doing them.
1, 2, 3. If that was you upstairs, can you please use the planchette? Whoa.
Oh,
dude.
fuck off.
What the is happening right now? Hey.
Oh, come on. Seriously, guys? You can actually see the force in their arms. They're not being yanked. They're like, huh, huh, hey, huh. You know, doing it themselves. Oh, God. If I'm wrong, you know, then I go fair play. But it's like a planchette, you know, even in the most convincing looking of cases, the planchette never moves that fast or violently. It's like, if you think, you know, all the energy. Also, apparently, when you do Ouija, you have to do like not a ceremony. You have to declare, I open, you know, contact, blah blah, in only friendly. I only invite friendly spirit. But it's like the amount of energy it takes for the spirit to push that. I mean, think how much energy it takes for them to make the K2 go up. It's like, and then it peaks down because it's like, it's like squeezing a difficult turd out. You know what I mean? It's like. There's the amount of energy it puts into it. In most convincing ones, or ones that look convincing enough, and at least anyway, even if 6 people doing it, it's slow. That's like, oh my God, what's going on? It's like, it's really bad acting.
What the fuck is happening? Dude, go to the bro. Yeah. Bro, I've never felt this move like that before.
I don't know about you, but I've never seen a Ouija board planchette move so violently and quickly right after starting contact. Adding to the eeriness are distinct footsteps and opening doors, suggesting nothing good. If we slow down the footage, we can see the ghost spelled "not welcome" on the board. Wait, it gets even more interesting. Casey's flashlight, which was working perfectly, suddenly dies. To make it more atmospheric, he lights a candle to check which door opened. It turns out to be the one leading to the basement. Both descend armed only with a camera and a candle.
I think the other way it could work, let's just say, for example, the place is haunted. Is even if say there is another way you can look at it as well, though, to be fair, and I'm not trying to defend them because this could be faked. I mean, Tim Morozov could do it. Like I said, he does it for entertainment, but when you see it, it's like, wow, it's cool shit. So if he can produce cool shit like that, I'm pretty sure these guys can, especially about the money make these days. But you know, I want to be fair. I don't want to say they're fake and that. You know, like I said, they could have genuine stuff and fake stuff all thrown together to keep. Because of the pressure of creating content, but yeah. So with the coincidental thing, it's like, again, it's like I said in past videos where when spirits use the word demon, and they think, oh my God, there's a demon here. Well, no, not really. If I was a negative spirit, and I was aware that you believed in such stuff. Because people keep forgetting what the word demon means. Demon is just another name for ghost. When you look at where it came from, the origin, daemon is a spirit that's trapped between heaven and earth. Oh, what does that sound like? What fits that description? A ghost. It's just another word for ghost. But if I was a negative ghost entity that wanted to haunt that area, and I knew you were religious or you believed in Ouija boards, it's like, oh, look at those idiots, I'm gonna fuck them right up. You know what I mean? Excuse my language, but you know what I mean. It plays on your fear. If you're religious or you got religious leanings or you believe in that sort of stuff, where you'll go, "Are you a demon?" You're gonna go, "I'm gonna mess you right up." Yes, I'm a demon. You know what I mean? They play on it.
What? Something just blew the fucking candle out. I can't see anything, dude. As I'm turning a corner into this black nothingness, I can't even see through this doorway. Something literally blows the candle out right in front of me, and now I can't see a fucking thing. Bro. Something just blew this out in my fucking hand.
I'm behind Casey, and I literally see all lights go out except for what I'm seeing through my viewfinder. It was pitch black down there. Casey was blind as a bat, but as it happened, there was like a gust that came through the room. What the fuck is going on down here, man? I'm literally standing there with him in the dark, like between wanting to show him what's going on camera, and I end up stepping on a nail straight through my shoe. Ow.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, what's up? Oh, dude.
Oh no, what happened? You got a nail?
Fuck.
No.
Oh, God.
You alright?
Yeah.
We were both freaking out. Injuries are happening. We decided, okay, enough's enough.
Dude, let's get up out of here.
Yeah, I can't see.
I can't do the fucking...
Wait, I'm right behind you.
I can't do the fucking... So I'm guiding both of us with my night vision camera. There is absolutely no source of light that we had. Casey was filming on his, so he couldn't use his flashlight. So I go to motion us up the stairs, and I shit you not, I see the most terrifying thing that anyone can imagine. What the fuck?
Oh, I saw it too. I saw it too. Okay, oh, fucking hell, I can't see a chicken. Oh.
Was that? What?
Downstairs, something or someone blows out Casey's candle, leaving them
Look at
virtually blind, relying only on Colton's night vision camera. However, it doesn't prevent him from stepping on a nail, causing them to head towards...
See, that's interesting though. Yeah, I can't explain that one. It's like a woman in a white night. It looked like a woman in a white night, a nightie, closing the door.
The stairs. At the top of the stairs, a full-body apparition of a woman appears, slamming the door shut before them. If I were there, I might have reacted like Colton, who, along with Casey, decides they've had enough and quickly leaves the building, ending the investigation. I have one simple question for you. What the heck was that? It's rare to capture something like this on camera, not to mention the Ouija board footage, which is as eerie as the apparition by the door. What do you think, folks? What really happened that night in this old haunted building?
I don't know. What do you reckon? Again, that's... the Ouija board bit looked fake as F, not going to lie. But here's my problem, you see, because I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. But they've been debunked so many times, and that really just fucking... Again, it's stupid as well, because if you fake stuff, if there are a couple of episodes, even if it's just 2 episodes you're genuinely guilty of, you're under a lot of fucking stress and all kinds of factors. I don't know. It's fear of losing. You know, some people actually say you can get a fear of losing subscribers and stuff like that. And especially if it's your income, you're living off this channel. It's like, I mean, I'd never do that because, well, things I got reactions and information videos. But like I said, if I do get, you know, when this channel gets bigger and I get a good membership going, I will go out and do investigations, and I mean, it all comes down to where I get a transport or whatever, but I won't fake them, you know what I mean? It won't be like an investigation channel. It'll be like a special one that pops in now and then sort of thing, when I can get transport and find decent places and book them, etc. You know what I mean? And but yeah, I'd no fake stuff. But if you're purely an investigative channel, I suppose there's a great fear of, you know, because again, it's like the most haunted channel. Was it Ghost Hunters with Zach Bagans? One of them left, and the guy, one of the guys who left said, "Oh, the actual channel they worked for, TV channel, used to put in lots of audio sounds and shit like that." And again, it's that thing, isn't it? Your whole life, your income's based on that thing. But the problem is, though, folks, all I can say to you, and it's one reason why I would never do it, is because it makes it hard. I mean, all that can happen, and you include the Ouija board. I'm going to throw that one in. Even if that was all legit, it's hard to actually go, wow, or take it serious if you've got that on their record, you know what I mean?
Certainly, Frank experienced very similar occurrences during his stay in Argentina, where he visited the Pablo murder house. The estate, as is often the case, has a dark past. The owner of the house committed suicide on the second floor. However, most terrifyingly, many years later, the bodies of 2 children who were likely murdered.
It's funny, because you can say murdered, but you can't say the S word. I'm not going to say it, just in case I'm just trying to say, well, actually, no, it flags up. But I've heard loads of, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm aware of, I've heard loads of channels speak about it. I know, weird.
Were discovered in the floor of the first floor. After hearing the stories and rumors associated with this place, Frank immediately headed to the estate. Little did he know that this night would be one of the most memorable.
At the size of this place.
Oh, beautiful house.
And I got this whole place.
It's like the house that dripped blood in the Hammer films, isn't it?
Apparently on the second floor, right up there, is where the owner hung himself. And underneath the house is where 2 children were found. They don't know what happened, just the body was found out here, or under the house. So I got this whole house to explore. People from the church come here to bless the place from evil spirits, in hopes that no angry or upset spirits of the children or the owner come back to haunt this place. The front door should be to the side of the house here. I do have night vision cameras rigged up all around the house, so that way I could always kind of have a constant view of this place. This is the main entrance right here through these doors. For a minute I thought I was going to be seeing dogs coming after me because I thought I heard something in the forest. It's so huge out here with the property.
Oh.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Was something peeking? Fuck.
Come on.
At the very beginning, as Frank approaches the estate, he manages to capture something. In the right window, something resembling a head can be seen peeking out.
Oh,
Just
like
after
head.
Frank notices the
That's what she
figure
said.
and shines his flashlight at it, the figure instantly disappears from view. Without a second thought, Frank enters the house.
Oh, look at that library.
Look at this place.
Someone must. The thing is, I know a lot of these places are genuinely abandoned, but there must be some groundskeeper who looks after them, because, not being funny, it's like no one's nicked any stuff from here, or and you've got a library full of books there. So someone must, groundskeeper must look after it or something. You know what I mean? Come on in.
I literally just had something. This door just opened up on me on my way inside. I don't know if that was positive or negative air pressure because I opened up these doors here. Or not.
Upon entering, Frank immediately records the door opening to his right. This might not have been as frightening of an experience as what Casey and Colton witnessed, but these are the doors leading to a room where an apparition appeared just moments earlier.
Yeah.
Undeterred, Frank continues, and at one point in his investigation, descends into the basement.
And there's a random chair over there. Look at this. There's heads of kids here. And this was all left
Family
by
portrait.
the owner.
Yeah, family portrait. Probably used to be in the garden, who knows? Whoa, hang on, what was that? Hang on, let's move my shit. Oh, misty figure. A misty figure walked across the door. Oh, pardon me. Tappy tap. Tappy tap tap.
What the hell was that?
While in the basement, Frank captures something. At first glance, we can't see much, similar to what Gashan captured in his...
Sorry.
What the hell was that?
While in the basement, Frank captures
Slow
something.
it down for us, Frank.
At first glance,
3X.
we can't see much,
Oof.
similar to what Gashan captured in his car. However, even after enhancing and slowing down the recording, little is visible. At one point, something
Mist.
resembling a white mist anomaly moves across the corridor. We then see Frank follow the apparition, but no one is there. Was it something paranormal? Perhaps. Nevertheless, I would focus more on the figure from the very beginning of this investigation.
Yeah.
Was it a real ghost? You decide.
And when you think about it, it's quite interesting because where that window is, there's like an armchair. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like peeking out.
In the meantime, we return to Japan, where this time, instead of visiting a
Here we
bathroom
go.
like Gashan, we will investigate a supposedly haunted temple with Kuru. He went to this exact location after receiving a message from a viewer who, along with friends, visited this place. During their stay, they experienced an inexplicable phenomenon where a black figure unexpectedly emerged from the building, scaring the group, who promptly left. After reading the message, Kuru immediately decided to verify the location. After leaving his vehicle and walking a considerable distance, Kuru reached his destination and began the
Fuck that, I'll drive as close as I can.
investigation.
失礼します。めっちゃ暗いな。これ暗視じゃないと見えへんわ。うわ、すごっ。こっちは。記念碑かな。記念碑やな。
Boom! Sorry.
なんか声聞こえてきました。
We see the temple and the surrounding area. Surely, each of you noticed the mysterious anomaly during this segment. If not, here's a hint.
I saw a moth, but not an anomaly.
We have have a very similar situation to a few weeks ago when Mr. Shiroku visited a haunted tunnel and was touched by a mysterious hand.
Oh!
This time, it's harder to detect because we have a very similar situation to a few weeks ago when Mr. Shiroku visited a haunted tunnel and was touched by a mysterious hand. This time, it's harder to detect because Kuro did not react at all after being touched. If we slow down the recording appropriately, we indeed see a hand touching Kuro's hand.
No, he did react, mate. He dropped the torch. He's like, oh, what the fuck was that?
Of course, one could argue it was his other hand, but how could he be holding the camera? We conclude that someone else was there with him. Unaware of this encounter, Kuro continues, sets up his equipment, and tries to communicate with the spirit.
Yeah, but he wasn't unaware because he dropped the torch, didn't he? He went, oh!
まああんまり何か現象っていうのは感じられないです。ただなんていうか寒気がすごいです。結構虫とか飛んでて、まあちょっと暑いんですけど、なぜか寒気を感じる。ピーみたいな耳鳴りっぽい音も聞こえてる気します。
I mean, not my friend, I'm not being racist or, I mean, it's a genuine compliment, but why is it that a lot of Asian people are so bloody attractive? It's like, because the thing is, it's like, because, I mean, the only difference is obviously in the manga cartoons, is like, the Japanese always portray themselves with like larger eyes because it's a Western thing. I know what the reason is, I can't remember though, it's ages ago I watched a documentary about it, but it's like, oh, well, are they that angelic and, or, you know what I mean? It's like, fucking hell, isn't it? It's weird where you get some really, you know, big, strong alpha males having like a bro crush, or, you know, like people, you know, like some men have a crush on Ryan Reynolds. You get men sort of like feel a bit, you know, butterflies for K-pop. It's like, I can fucking understand. It's like, what they must have a healthy lifestyle. I mean, it's like, it's good genes. They've got good genes, man. I mean, we're all beautiful, not one, man. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
なんかそんな音が聞こえてる気がします。早く立ち去れと言われてるような、そんな感じの感覚になります。一応ちゃんとした神聖な場所なんで、僕の勝手なそういう思い込みでそういう雰囲気になってるだけかもしれないんですけど、さっきの男の人の鼻歌の件、やっぱりただの神聖な場所ではないような、
It could be like a live action film sort of a manga thing, like.
During the attempt to communicate, nothing extraordinary happens.
I mean, it looks like a ninja.
There is almost complete silence. Not wanting to waste more time, Kuro ends the investigation and turns off the equipment. However, the static camera that Kuro had set up earlier managed to capture something interesting during the communication attempt.
Going to move my ship. Oh, hello.
A mysterious pale demonic hand suddenly appears on the
a pale ghostly hand, not demonic. Why do you have to keep calling it demonic? It's ghostly hand.
Monument. The biggest mystery remains how someone managed to stick out a hand without revealing the rest of the body, assuming it was a hoax. Therefore, the second option is that it was a spirit haunting the place. And the hand that appeared earlier might have been an attempt by the spirit to reveal itself to Kuro.
Yes.
What do you think, folks?
Number 5.
Meanwhile, while you ponder your answer, let's visit Josh, Sean, and Rocky. We've already had a bathroom, a temple, and an abandoned estate. Now it's time for something different.
Oh, look at that building.
The team is investigating the Randolph County Asylum. At one point during the night, Josh decides to stay entirely alone inside.
You have to bring it all down low, you know, and you have to bring it down one, isn't it? Oh, look at that gorgeous building. What is it? Does it belong to the Lord? Actually, it's a mental asylum. Oh.
Enters a room with haunted dolls and attempts to communicate with the spirits.
Are you out in the hallway right now?
Language?
Said in the hallway. If you're in the hallway, can you come in this room with me, please?
Don't you hear me fucking swear? I'm in the fucking hallway. All right. Just ask a question.
Okay, I don't know. And it literally looked like a kid stepped out to the doorway.
If it's a kid, you need to wash his mouth out with a bar of soap.
Hello?
Is it me you're looking for?
Who's the kid that I just seen?
Mind you, Elon Musk's kid's got a mouth for him, hasn't he? Little shit.
Can you please hit something for me? I am up here by myself in the dark, so I apologize for being a little scared.
Room with the kids' toys is down this way too.
Can I see you again, please?
Wanna play?
Okay, I'm gonna try to walk down this hallway. The creepy thing is, there's all these rooms. I'm afraid to look in the rooms and see. Hey! Who is that?
He's out of there.
Oh my God. Okay, I can't go down there.
While attempting to communicate, Josh notices the figure of a boy running through the corridor. He immediately stands up and checks the area. It doesn't take long before Josh hears an unexplained sound coming from deep within the building, followed by another clearer sound and more that increasingly unsettle Josh. A week passes and the team visits the facility again. This time, the three set up equipment and wait for a response from the other side.
Oh.
Sean, come stand over here with one of those cameras. I swear. I hear her walking like right behind.
Oh, fuck off. I know there's a ghost child there, but you had to go and put the spirit box on children's voice. You want to play? I'm behind you. Oh, I'll give myself chicken.
Whoever I hear walking. Would you get pissed if I kicked it across the floor, Rocky?
Yeah. It's not yours, it's the ghost.
I've got a bowl over here. Whoever I hear walking, if you can walk up and set that off.
Can you touch my tummy?
It's almost Christmas time.
Do you have a favorite song?
During the attempt to communicate, we notice something unusual. In the doorway on the right side, at one point, a white figure appears. The anomaly seems to peek around the corner and then quickly disappears, or rather, dissolves into the air. Did they manage to capture a real ghost in this haunted asylum? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Number 4.
And we return once again to Japan,
just
like Kuro, who captured the demonic hand. This time, along with Chibitama-san, we will visit another haunted temple. However, this building is completely different from the one in Kuro's footage. It is practically a ruin, threatening to collapse. Ignoring the warnings, Chibitama-san decides to visit this place. Nonetheless, he didn't expect to witness an unexpected encounter shortly after arriving.
Oh, hello. Hello. I can see you standing atop the palm stair with your black wavy hair. Grudge bitch.
Literally on the steps in front of the temple, Chibitama notices a mysterious figure. He immediately pulls out his camera and starts recording. However,
I'm glad he pulled out his camera, mate.
Due to the sudden rush, the crucial seconds are filmed in such a way that it's hard to see anything clearly. Nevertheless, after slowing down the footage, we can see a figure at the top of the stairs disappearing into the bushes. Later, when Chibitama checks the spot, whatever it was, it's no longer there. After a few minutes of contemplation, Chibitama decides to continue his investigation and enters the temple. For most of the investigation, apart from a few objects moving on their own, the night went smoothly. He had nothing left but to close the doors and end the investigation.
Oh, it's eerie as F, man. It's horrible when it gets blurred and suddenly into focus.
はい、ありがとうございました。では帰ります。さようなら。
Oh. Oh, fuck off, man. Oh. Oh. Oh, got chicken away down my back. Kick the door down, man. Go. Whoa! Rambo it. He's got balls of steel. He's staying there. Oh. Okay, out there, man.
Did you see that?
Oh,
at the very end,
damn right, bet you bollocks
Chibitama
to
closes
barn
the door and walks away. However, shortly after, we hear a noise coming from inside, prompting Chibitama to turn his gaze back to the building. At that moment, we can see a terrifying face in the gap of the door, watching Chibitama intently. Most interestingly, after a few seconds, whatever it is starts slowly dissolving into the air until it completely disappears. What the hell was that? Was it the same apparition he managed to capture at the beginning of the investigation? How did the face in the gap dissolve into the air? But the most important question remains open. Did he really manage to capture a real ghost on camera that night or not? That decision
Either way,
is
it's
up
freaky,
to
isn't
you.
Number 3.
We've seen a lot on our list, but we haven't yet visited a haunted school. And not this time with Chris, but Ian from the Midwest Ghost Hunter channel.
Yeah, boy.
Will take us to the Farrar School.
He's good.
Built in 1922, it operated for exactly 80 years and was permanently closed in 2002. After many years of being abandoned, it earned a reputation of being one of the most haunted places in the Midwest. This is due to countless reports of unexplained phenomena and sightings of inexplicable apparitions during stays at the school. Perhaps all this is due to the nearby cemetery adjacent to the school, but there is no conclusive evidence for this. After hearing the rumors and history of this place, Ian immediately arrived, set up his equipment and cameras, and began his investigation.
Is anyone in here? There is definitely an eerie vibe in here.
Big building.
Hello?
And that sounds creepy. Your own footprints sound creepy because it's...
That sounded like running. Hello? Children.
Children.
Thought I heard you playing. Holy. I just felt an ice cold breeze dart past me, as if a child just ran by. Are you running through these hallways?
They're running the halls.
Just after entering the facility, Ian was greeted by the sounds of running in the corridor and a quickly passing white anomaly that appeared right next to his legs.
Ooh.
However, this was just the first unsettling phenomenon,
Just the beginning.
and the night had only just begun.
I heard that. It's like a little scuff.
I want to sit to my back
If
to the
you're
door.
down there, could you make a louder noise? Who are you? Did you work for the school?
Is that a door?
I mean, do you actually have any real business being here?
That door there, is that a door handle, like reflecting off a door handle, or is that two eyes peeking through the door?
I can feel your energy right now. I feel your presence.
Might be in a door handle, but I thought it was two eyes looking at him.
I think that came from the auditorium. Hello? Mr. Principal.
Well, that's a big place to be on by yourself.
Thought I may
Fucking hell,
have
man.
heard you in here.
And prison the prison one he did is big enough.
If you're
That's what
in
he
here,
said.
could you come towards me? Holy shit. Okay, that is terrifying. That is terrifying.
Mate, this guy's got balls of steel.
Just calm down.
This time, while taking photos, Ian noticed a dark figure looking at him in one of the pictures. In the next photo, it was gone without a trace. Lured by a sound to the... This time, while taking photos, Ian...
See, look, down there on the left. No, I think it's door handle. But yeah, you see what I mean? Down this side here. On my left. Or looks on my right, mirrored. Yeah, you know what I mean? Not the side of the shadow, it's the other side, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's door handle. But from here, from that distance, it looked like a head with two eyes.
Noticed a dark figure looking at him in one of the pictures.
Oh, how have I got hiccups?
In the next photo, it was gone without a trace. Lured by a sound to the auditorium, Ian experienced something even more terrifying. Right next to him, we hear phantom footsteps, which effectively drove him away from that area. Ian entered one of the many classrooms and decided to try to communicate with the spirits.
It's cooler in here. And I feel like I'm being watched. Are there any spirits in this room? Okay. Holy. It came from one of those desks over there. Could you knock on that desk again? That was for sure this one. Oh my god. Alright, I'm pretty for sure it's you. Could you tap on this desk? This specific desk? Could you tap on it again? Okay, it seems like every desk I ask for them to tap on, they tap on a totally different one. Okay, if that was you. Oh my god!
Ew.
That orb just bolted!
That wasn't a moth because it's too transparent.
Okay, I'm gonna follow you. Oh my god! Oh my god.
And it's blocking the door.
That desk just moved. Look at that. I can't believe that. I promise I'm not scared of you.
Oh, don't say that, mate.
Spooked me a little bit there. I did not expect that. Okay. There's the children. It's just a school. Look at that. How could that have happened?
Ian asked for a sign,
That could
and
be
we
like a
heard
janitor,
single
though.
knock. When he asked for a repeat, we hear the knock again. Then he asked for a knock on a specific desk, but the sound came from a different one. Right after this, Ian recorded a light anomaly resembling an orb. All this culminated with the desk moving on its own.
It looked like he went tap, went to that one, and then tapped over to there, and it kind of like went in a circuit round to the desk that dragged towards the door. Oh.
After everything he saw, he went outside and stayed there for a while, but nothing interesting happened. He left a static camera and returned inside.
Oh, hello. Ooh. Looks like it's climbing on the frame, doesn't it? Ooh. It went up, and then...
His static camera didn't disappoint, and while Ian was inside the school recording paranormal activity, something much more interesting happened outside. Out of nowhere, a white anomaly appeared in front of the camera, moved towards the swing, disappeared, and then reappeared a few seconds later on it. Finally, it manifested one last time, moving away from the swing. Is this further confirmation that paranormal activity occurs in this building and its vicinity? What did he actually capture that night? Are all these things we saw real ghosts caught on camera or not? The final decision is all yours.
Mate, I got to actually see this one again. It's really good. I want to give
Levy
it a
had
chance.
similar experiences to the Four-Man Brothers when he went to a supposedly haunted asylum and captured something remarkably similar.
Reflecting through that wall. A mirror. Sorry, that was corny. I'm so nervous right now. I don't know what to do. Oh, look at this shadow. Oh. Hello. Dude, that was that book. Can you tell me who threw that book? Wasn't that yellow book pages was right here at top? I saw something passing by. Don't be afraid. I'm just here to communicate with you guys.
When Levy stared into the mirror, something appeared there at a certain moment. For literally a fraction of a second, we see a white misty anomaly in the reflection, which somewhat resembles a child's face. Did Levy manage to capture something paranormal that night?
Number 1.
You need to quickly analyze this decision because we're heading to our final recording, where Kevin and Alexis visit an abandoned facility. While the men explore the building, strange noises occasionally reach them from unexplored corners of the structure. After a brief consultation, they split up and search the area alone.
La madre. Bien trucha, güey. Estando bien trucha hacia nuestras espaldas, ¿eh?
At first glance, it might seem like nothing, but Kevin managed to capture a figure in the corridor. When we enhance the footage, we indeed see some strange silhouette hiding in the hallway. However, moments later, he revisits the place, and we see that no one is there. Nevertheless, the investigation continues, and Kevin and Alexis resume exploring together. They then encounter mysterious doors from which increasingly strange sounds, moans, and knocks emanate. At one point, Kevin gets close enough to capture it.
¿Puedo ayudarte en algo? Dime en qué puedo ayudarte.
Ooh.
¿Qué onda? Oh, fuck. No mames, güey, ¿qué pedo?
It's opening up.
No lo puedo creer, güey. Está llorando algo. Ay, güey. Ay. Me voy a acercar, güey. Fuck. Me voy a asomar aquí, güey. ¡No mames! ¡No mames, güey! ¡No mames, güey! ¡No mames! Algo se movió, güey.
No mames.
Algo se movió aquí, güey.
As Kevin slowly approaches the door and looks through the window to see who is inside, we see a female figure with long dark hair standing just behind the door. As soon as Kevin clearly sees the figure, the apparition quickly moves out of his sight and disappears. Both enter, but whatever that apparition was, it's no longer there. What the hell was that? Was it the ghost of a woman haunting this place? You decide.
Well then, that was the 3X. They were good, weren't they? Woo. Yeah. So like I said, I want to give some other channels a chance as well, and to revisit. But I definitely want to go back and watch Midwest Ghost Hunt again. His stuff's too good, man. But yeah. So let me know in the comments below what you think. What are your views about Mindseed TV and stuff like that? Let me know in the comments. And do you see where I'm coming from on? Do you see also where I'm coming from on certain points about it and stuff? Anyway, as always, thanks for watching these with me. If you liked it, then please hit the like. And if you're new to this the channel, then please subscribe, because it won't cost you a thing. And also, it'd be great to have you with us. And until next time, take care, be well.